It's time to install the RedTiger F17 Elite on the Ford Mustang. Welcome to the channel, and my Mustang isn't complete without having a good dashcam. So today I'm gonna review this RedTiger F17 Elite dashcam, and it comes with 3 cameras: 4K in the front, 1080p in the interior, 2.5K in the rear, and it has the very famous StarVis 2 sensor for low light videos, and it comes with full night color interior camera. And let's see if this dashcam is worth the price. The RedTiger F17 Elite comes with 2 packages: the box with the dashcam and the accessories, and the hardwire kit. And as we speak, the dashcam costs $359.99 on the official RedTiger website, redtigercam.com. Let's see what's inside the box. Description of the camera. The manual. Alright, so let's check out the camera. And here it is. This is the front that will film the outside. And what I like is that this camera is adjustable. You can put it a little bit down, you can put it up, you can put it a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left. So yeah, you can point the camera the direction you desire, but not only on the front, also here on the rear. It comes with a large touchscreen LCD. And this is the interior camera. You can do exactly the same. As you can see, you can point it the passenger direction or the driver direction, a little bit up, a little bit down, or in the middle, so you can film everybody who's inside the vehicle and also people that's standing next to your vehicle. What I really appreciate about RedTiger is that they already include a 128 gigs SD card. It's over here inside. You can see a little bit of it. And on the top, it comes with a 3M adhesive, but this dashcam will not be put straight on your windshield. To protect your windshield, and that is why I really appreciate RedTiger, they're very smart. They give you 4 of these electrostatic stickers. You will place this sticker on your windshield, and then you will attach the dashcam on the sticker. So if you want to remove the dashcam without damaging your windshield or leaving some adhesive on your windshield, or you want to replace the dashcam, you can do it very easily by removing it from the electrostatic sticker instead of directly on your windshield. RedTiger gives you 4 of these electrostatic stickers. You only need 2, one for the front and one for the rear, but you get 2 extras. Maybe for your second vehicle, so you can remove the dashcam from your first vehicle and place it on the second. Let's see what else we can find inside the box. Of course, the rear camera. And what's very nice on this rear camera, of course, it has also the 3M adhesive, but it gives you the option to adjust the angle. So you can turn the camera up or down, depends on the angle of your windshield. My Mustang has a very flat angle, so this option is very important for me to have the right angle to film the rear of the vehicle. And as you can see here, it says rear for the rear camera, and it looks like it's a USB-C cable that you have to put inside here. Let's go back to the dashcam and see what kind of inserts we have. We have 2, the power on the right and the rear camera on the left. So all the inserts look like USB-C. Let's check out what we have left in the box. There are 2 smaller boxes inside. This one, it says rear camera cable, cable clips and adhesive. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, it comes with an extra 3M adhesive for your main dashcam. It comes with an extra bracket, so you can put it maybe if you have a second vehicle to put your dashcam on. It's very nice. It comes with a 18 feet or 5.5 meter rear camera cable, and of course it's USB-C on both sides. Some cable clips, and all the way in the back a second adhesive for your rear camera, which you also maybe can use for your second vehicle. And last but not least, the second box. In this one it says power supply cable with car charger and the tool. So let's see how it looks inside. Comes with this plastic trim tool. You can use this tool to hide your rear camera cable from the front of your vehicle to the rear. Very handy. And the power cable that goes in your cigarette lighter, the 12 volt. And of course on this side it's USB-C. What's very handy with this 12 volt cigarette lighter plug, or what you ever call it, is that it will not occupy your 12 volts because it gives you a USB port back instead. Let me show you all the most important features on the dashcam and scroll down the menu. Wait for the startup. Alright, cool. So the rear camera is not attached at the moment because we're just gonna scroll down the menu and see what this dashcam has to offer. And as you can see on the lower left side of the 3-inch screen, it's already starting recording. So this dashcam starts recording directly when it's powered on. So you don't have to press a button, you don't have to use voice command. It directly starts recording. As you can see, this dashcam has some plastic foil around the screen, and it also has some information written on it. That's very handy for people like me who just got this dashcam for a couple of days and I still need to figure out what is what. And as you can see here, power, menu button, left, right, and OK. You have two ways to control this dashcam. You can use the touchscreen, just touch your fingers on those text, or if you prefer the real hard buttons below the dashcam, right here. I prefer the touchscreen, so let's start and scroll down the menu and see what this dashcam has to offer. The first option is choosing your resolution. So you can choose between two things, 4K in the front or 2.5K in the front. The interior camera always stays on 1080p, and the rear camera, which is not attached at the moment, is 2.5K. Just in addition to what I explained before, now you can see the rear camera is also on 2.5K because the rear camera is installed. So yeah, you have two options. Choose 4K in the front or 2.5K in the front. The interior camera stays on 1080p and the rear camera stays on 2.5K. And if you want to go back, just use the touchscreen back and you're back on the main menu. And then we go to sound recording. Sound record lets you choose between off or on. This means that the interior sound will be recorded or not with your dashcam. Next is loop recording. This is one of the most important features on the dashcam and you have to understand how this works. So when we press it, you can see you can choose between 1 minute, 3 minutes or 5 minutes. This dashcam records in loops, but it doesn't record one single file. So you can choose between a 1 minute file, 3 minute files or 5 minute files. This means that every 5 minutes, the dashcam creates a new file and again a new file and a new file and a new 5 minute file until your SD card is full. So for example, you have a 128 GB SD card, just like mine. You probably can maybe film around 5 or 6 hours. You will have on your SD card hundreds of 5 minute files of recordings. So it's not one file, but a lot of 5 minute files, or a lot of 3 minute files, or a lot of 1 minute file. I prefer longer video files instead of a lot of smaller files, so I chose for 5 minutes. And then we have the G sensor. This is a feature that only works when you hardwire your dashcam, so let's see what it does. You can have the sensor on off, low, medium or high. Of course, if you put it on high, the sensor would be on high alert. This means every small movement will be recorded with your dashcam. If you put it on low, it's the other way around, and medium is in between low and high. And then we have the fatigue reminder. Let's see. You can turn it off, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. Well, I'm the type of person, I don't like advice from anybody, especially computer advice. No, I know when I'm tired, I know when I can stop driving. Please don't give me these alerts. So I will always turn this feature off. And then we scroll a little bit down and we have Wi-Fi. You can turn it off, put it on 2.4 or 5.8 gigs. 5.8 will connect your phone with the dashcam on a higher frequency, which can give you faster download times. Volume. You can turn it off, low, medium or high. This is the sound that comes out of your dashcam, like the beeps and all other stuff. I turn it on high because I have a Mustang V8 engine. It makes a lot of noise. So, yep, it needs to compensate. And next to the volume, we have the option click tone. This is only for the beep when pressing the dashcam like now. And you can turn it on or off. I have it on because I want to know when something is registering. See, I thought I pressed it, but I didn't hear the registering, so I knew I have to press it again. That's why I want to turn it on and keep it on. And then we have the startup sound. You can turn it off or on. That's the sound that you hear from RedTiger, this RedTiger theme. Do-do-doom or ti-ti-ti-ti-ti, I don't know. I didn't remember how it sounds, but something similar to that, right? Alright, let's go next. Next we have screensaver. You can choose between 15 seconds, a minute or 3 minutes. Of course, if you have it like me on 3 minutes, after 3 minutes the screen will go into screensaver and you will only see a total black screen. And then we have internal recording. You can put it off or on. This is the interior camera, this one over here. I guess not everybody wants to film himself while driving, and it also takes some space on your SD card, and if you want to be efficient and you only want to record the front and the rear without recording yourself in the interior, you can turn it off. But for this time I'll keep it on because we're going to test all the cameras. And next we have voice control. This is something very neat and I really like it that this camera has a voice control feature, because when you're driving you can just talk with your dashcam and she does whatever you like. Of course, you can turn it off or on. And here you can read some very handy voice commands that you can give to your dashcam. For example, if you say lock the video, it will lock the video while recording. The difference between locking the video while recording and just recording is when the video is locked, it will not overwrite it, because this dashcam records in loops, and when the SD card is full, it will overwrite the older videos. But when you say lock the video, that segment that is recording at the moment will not be overwritten. You can also say take picture and it will take a picture. You can say turn on Wi-Fi or turn off Wi-Fi. You can say show front camera, then the display will show the front camera. You can say show rear camera, then you can see the rear camera from your display. You can say turn on or turn off audio. You can say turn on screen or turn off screen. When you say turn off screen, the screen will be turned off. That doesn't mean that it stops recording. It just shows that the screen is off. But if you want to stop recording, you can say turn off recording. And if you want to start recording again, say turn on recording and it will start recording. What I really like about the voice command is the turn off screen. You can turn off the screen and it's not obvious that you're recording, but it's still recording. It comes sometimes very handy when you get stopped by the police and maybe they say something that's not right, or they accuse you of something you haven't done. This can help you in unlawful stops by the police. Turn off screen. The screen is turned off. It's still recording, but the screen is turned off. The only thing that you can see is the blue light over here that is flashing. That's the only giveaway that your dashcam is still on. Turn on screen. Here you have it. So as you can see here on the big screen, it's the front camera. Let's change it to the rear. Show rear camera. Show front camera. Turn off recording. As you can see, the recording stopped. Turn on recording. Turn off audio. And now it's recording without audio. Turn on audio. It's pretty quick. The next two options are mirror flip or rear cam flip. You can flip your rear camera vertically or horizontally. And this comes very handy if you install your camera the other way around, because sometimes your vehicle is built a little bit different and you need to install your camera upside down to have your footage the right direction. If that's the case, you can flip your camera horizontally or vertically to still have the right way of capturing the video. I cannot click them because if I click one of those two options, it will say connect the rear camera. And of course, the rear camera is not connected at the moment. Next is GPS. This is very handy. When you're driving, the dashcam will give your position away and it will record exactly where you were at the moment. It's always good to have GPS on your dashcam because then you know where you were driving. And also what's very handy is if you download the RedTiger media player, it will play your dashcam videos and at the same time you can see a Google Maps view of the location where you were driving. Very handy, and if you don't have it, download it. And then we have date stamp. You can put the date on your camera footage, or you can turn it off and you have camera footage without the date. And the same we can do with the speed stamp. You can see your speed on the camera footage, or you can turn it off and don't see the speed on the video. And the same we have with the GPS stamp. You can see your GPS on the video, or you can turn it off and don't see any GPS. There are only 2 countries on this planet that think that they are special, and because of them we have to add this option over here. The speed unit, you can choose kilometers an hour or miles per hour. The rest of the world uses kilometers an hour, and the UK and the United States, they think, we don't like kilometers, let's do miles. So if you're one of them, choose miles an hour. And now we go to the language. And this dashcam gives you a few languages that you can choose from. English, Chinese, French. Oh shit. No, my gosh, I don't know what I did, but I turned my dashcam in Chinese. Oh, let's see if I can read Chinese now. Oh my gosh. Where is English? Is this English? I found out that scrolling on the dashcam is very difficult, maybe because I have sweaty fingers and I live on this island where it's very hot, so I sweat a lot. So if you don't want to scroll like how I did and press wrong buttons, you can also press the arrows over here or the arrows below the dashcam. So for this moment, I'm gonna use the arrows to show you the languages that you can choose. Okay, here we go. English. This might be Chinese, right? French, Japanese, Spanish, German, Italian, Russian, Korean maybe, and Turkish. And then we have the clock setting. Here you can set the clock and the date. So as you can see, you can do manual adjustment or you can leave it at automatic and it will automatically choose your time. What you also can do is how you can read the dates, because I'm from Europe and we read day, month and year. But if you're from the United States, you can also set it to month, day and then the year. But it doesn't make sense to me. So day, month, year is the most logical way, for me at least. And then we have the time style. Here we go. You can set it 12 hours or 24 hours. And of course, we use 24 hours. And then we have the time zone. Well, choose the time zone you're in and then you're set. Nothing special. And then you have the DST, the daylight saving time. In the Netherlands, we say summertime or wintertime. If you set it on, your dashcam will give you the right time. If you set it off, it will stay at the same time and will not change to summer or winter time. The next option is very important and it's called flicker. This is very important and it depends on where you live. Your dashcam should be set on 50 or 60 Hz to match your local power frequency and avoid flickering in the video caused by streetlights and other artificial lighting. 50 Hz is standard in regions like in Europe, Asia or most of Africa. If you live in the United States, Canada or parts of South America, you have to put it on 60 Hz. Using the correct setting reduces flickering from lights powered by the AC grid and improves video clarity, especially at night. So know where you live and set it on the right settings. And then we have the format reminder. You can turn it off every 15 days or 25 days. I never use a format reminder because I don't want to be reminded of formatting my card until I decide to do it. Next, format SD card. This will erase everything on this device. I'm not gonna erase nothing at the moment. The card speed, you can check the speed of your card that is inserted in your dashcam. So let's see. This is a brand new card from RedTiger itself, so it should be good. Testing complete. Took 5 seconds, 3996 megabits per second or megabytes. And then we have reset setup. If you want to go back to your factory settings. And then we have app. It gives you the QR code to download the app of RedTiger on your mobile phone, so you can download your videos to your mobile phone. Product info, it will show you the firmware and basically the product that you have. And the help center. You can scan the code, go to the website and you can find the answers to your questions. So those were basically all the options on your menu. And now we're back on the main screen. And as you can see, the dashcam is already recording because the dashcam always records automatically when it's powered on. You can see it recording by the red dot that is flashing. You can also see it's recording for 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And let's see what kind of options we can operate on the main screen. So when you tap once on the main screen, you can see the Wi-Fi, the voice command, and the microphone. So when you tap on the Wi-Fi again, it will give you some information about connecting your phone to the dashcam through Wi-Fi. You tap it again and the Wi-Fi is off and now you can operate the dashcam again. You can tap the voice command screen and now the voice command is turned off. Press it again and it's turned on. You can do the same with the microphone. Now the microphone is turned off and it will not record the interior sounds through your dashcam. And you press it again and your microphone is on and now it's also recording everything inside the interior. So if you tap the screen once, you will see a car logo with 2 red icons, one red facing the front, one red in the middle. This means that the front camera is recording and the interior camera is recording. If the rear camera was recording, you would see a third red triangle facing the trunk of the vehicle, and that means the rear camera is also recording. So as you can see here, the vehicle logo with 3 triangles. This means the front camera, the interior camera, and also the rear camera are working. And now it's grabbing some voice commands without me giving it voice commands because it heard camera, I think. Show front camera. Okay, so be very careful when you say the word camera, otherwise it will maybe change. If you press this button on the right over here, it will change the cameras. So now the front camera is on the big screen and the interior is on the small screen. And now the interior is on the big screen and the front camera is on the small screen. And if you attach the rear camera, you could also rotate it with the rear camera. It's time to install the RedTiger F17 Elite on the Ford Mustang. So the first step is place this electrostatic sticker on your windshield, and you have to find the best place where to put the sticker. So to find the best place, before putting the sticker on the windshield, just hold your dashcam in your hands, put the power supply on, so connect it to the power cable and turn it on. So you have the screens so you can see what you are looking at, and just hold the dashcam on different areas on your windshield until you find for you the best place. I think for me the best place would be here, but I'm a little bit afraid that this rear view mirror will block it. So I'm gonna find the best place where to put it, and then I'll show you the next step. If you look very carefully, you can see the electrostatic sticker applied on the windshield. Where do you think I put it? Let me show you. Right over here. This was for me the sweet spot for the dashcam. And now it's time to remove the adhesive and put the dashcam on the windshield. And there you have it. RedTiger F17 Elite is a fact on my Ford Mustang. So now I'm very happy with this. It's time to put the rear camera on. This is more easier because the camera, this one should be in the middle of the rear window. So I'm gonna attach the 5.5 meter or 18 feet or foot cable, and I'll show you. Oh, and what's also very important, I didn't tuck the cables away, but I'll do that later. This is actually a very good review for people who also have tinted windows like me. So how does the rear camera perform on vehicles with tinted windows? Well, we'll find out soon. Let me show you how the view is from the inside. Actually, it's not really that bad, right? So yeah, let's find out. And here I am in the back seat for the first time, and I'm not even doing exciting things. So let's check the camera and see if the third camera is working. Oh yeah, as you can see, there are 3 cameras working right now. And let me show you how I installed the rear. It's exactly in the middle. The cable is not tucked in yet, but I'm just testing it at the moment. And yeah, let's see how clear the view is while the windows are tinted. It's actually not that bad, but I'll show you the real footage of the dashcam when I'm going to drive. So let's drive and test it out. Turn on recording. Alrighty guys, first time driving with a dashcam. Let's see what kind of adventures we will have here on this island. I hope we can stay safe but see beautiful things. I want to see license plate. I want to see how good this dashcam is with license plate, how good it is during daytime. Right now it's a little bit cloudy. Actually, it's a lot cloudy and it looks like it's going to rain. I hope it's not and it stays this way. And I also want to see how good this dashcam is when it's total dark. So I'm gonna stay driving until it's dark and see how good this StarVis 2 sensor is in low light. And as a bonus, of course, the interior camera, because this is maybe the first or the best interior camera that is full color. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped to see how this dashcam performs. Turn on screen. So yeah, that's another thing on this dashcam. It turns off the screen after a couple of minutes or seconds. That's because, not to save battery, because this dashcam is powered through the 12-volt system, but it will definitely keep the dashcam cooler, because I already felt a lot of heat on the dashcam. Oh, that's a friend of mine. All right. After 1 minute driving with my dashcam, I already saw a friend. He's on video. I'm gonna put you on YouTube. What I was telling. Oh yeah, so the dashcam is already feeling hot. It turns hot very quick. I hope the dashcam still performs even though it's very hot, because I know with my GoPro, when it turns hot, the video quality turns down and even the GoPro shuts off. I already felt that the dashcam was very hot. I don't know if it's normal that it's really that hot. I didn't have my air conditioning on at the moment, but it shouldn't be that hot, I think. I have a GoPro and when it's hot like this, it will shut off. I hope this dashcam still performs even though it's hot, and I hope it's normal. And I also hope it will not turn on fire or something. So yeah, let's see how long it lasts. So that's the reason why the screen on the dashcam turns off after a few seconds or a few minutes. Otherwise your dashcam will be very, very hot. Man's not hot. Boom! The thing goes skip it up, pop, pop, pop. Skip it, pop, pop. And a pop, pop, boom! In this clip, I'm testing the front camera during daylight while passing parked vehicles at low speed. There are a bunch of parked vehicles in this street, and all license plates are readable when I pause the video. So it passed the test of reading license plates of parked vehicles when driving during daylight. Now I'm showing exact the same video clip but from the rear camera view. As I already mentioned, my rear window is tinted. It has the darkest tint where only 5% of the light gets through. You still can see many details through the window, but reading license plates from the rear camera is not possible. The reflection on the window is what annoys me the most. This has nothing to do with the camera, but with the almost flat angle of my rear window. I can already tell that the camera will have a hard time at night because of my window tint. In this video clip you can see one of the reasons why you should get a dashcam. People do a lot of dangerous things on the public road. In this video clip I'm testing if you can read license plates from oncoming traffic while driving at a speed of 50 kilometers an hour or 30 miles per hour for our fellow Brits and Americans that are watching my video. Unfortunately, the license plates are way too blurry to read. In this video clip, I'm testing the dashcam while turning off the engine and locking my vehicle. I chose not to hardwire the dashcam, and that means that it only gets power from the 12-volt outlet. The 12-volt outlet on my Mustang stays on for around 1 hour and 20 minutes. This means that your dashcam can keep recording for almost 1.5 hours while you are doing grocery shopping or eating a hamburger with fries like me. Not everybody feels comfortable to hardwire a dashcam, and for me, having the camera recording for almost 1.5 hours is more than enough for what I'm looking for. And as you can see, this is also one of the reasons why you should have a dashcam. The small child wanted to push the stroller between a tight space. And thanks to the mother who saved my Mustang from having its first scratch. In this video clip, I'm driving during a beautiful sunset in a residential area. Here I wanted to test if the camera could still read number plates while driving at a low speed. Unfortunately, the camera struggles to make the number plates readable. In this video clip, it shows how beautiful the footage is on the front, but also on the interior camera. The colors are very vibrant and not many cameras can perform this well during sunset. The interior camera is something special on this RedTiger Dashcam. In this video clip, I'm testing how the camera performs in low light where we can get in a hit and run situation with an airplane. Unfortunately, the camera couldn't capture the registration on the airplane during a possible hit and run. Also, it's impossible to read plates of vehicles during the nighttime. There is too much glare of the head and tail lights that spread around the vehicle. And the rear camera? It's useless during the nighttime. I don't know how the rear camera performs if the window was not tinted, but I think it won't be much better. We now know that driving in the night with no street lights or other artificial lights is very hard for the cameras to capture number plates. But other than that, the camera performs well, and you can clearly see what you are looking at. As you can see, the camera performs pretty well during nighttime when driving through a busy nightlife area with a lot of artificial lights. You can read the number plate from the vehicle that is driving in front of you, but you cannot read the number plates of parked vehicles that you are passing by. I do want to compliment RedTiger for its amazing interior camera quality during low light. All colors are visible, and this is a game changer if you do appreciate having an interior camera that can capture many details in low light. I haven't seen any other dashcam on the market that performs this well for an interior camera. Is this a dashcam that I will leave on my vehicle? Probably yes. I really like the interior camera, the wide angle, and the option to adjust the direction of the interior camera. The rear camera did not perform well, and it has multiple reasons why. My tinted window, the reflection because of the angle of the window, and the rear spoiler didn't help the rear camera to show what it can do. But during daylight, the rear camera is performing pretty good. The front camera is exactly how I expected it to perform. It's not bad at all, and for most people this would be perfectly fine. But if you are the one who looks for a dashcam that can read number plates in most situations, then you maybe have to look for a more expensive brand, but you can't beat the quality of the RedTiger interior camera.